I feel as though I've been distant lately, and I guess I have. I haven't been meaning to, but it hasn't been unintentional. I've really been struggling just in general. So many things going on with me, within me, so many times where I really just felt like I wanted to quit everything that I'm doing and just totally give up on life, and I've never felt like that before in my life. I've really just been feeling like it's just too much, and that's not just YouTube. I'm talking about stuff in my real life. I really want to start 2022 off just being as me as possible. And I really want to be peace, and I haven't been peace. I'm one way, like I mentioned in the poem that I wrote the other day, but I'm one way on the camera and I'm one way in real life. And it's been like that for a long time, and that's not something I ever liked about myself, but I realized that I'm really running from and really trying to hide what's really going on with me, and I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it, and I'm really just learning to yield to the things that I can't control and allow God to handle it, and just buckle down on the things that I can. There's no secret right now that I'm unemployed, and for a while I really was trying to get on camera and be like, yeah, you know, it is what it is, da-da-da. And behind closed doors, when I'm talking to friends or family and they ask me, you know, what's going on, how is the job search going, or whatever, I just be kind of trying to shy away from the conversation. I be lying, or I be trying not to lie, like, I don't really, you know, see nothing. And the thing is, I'm not looking. I'm working on myself, and I need to work on myself, and I really don't think I'll ever get another opportunity such as this one to really hone in on myself and what I really got going on. I'm not happy, and I haven't been happy. I don't know when the last time I can tell you I've been generally not happy about something, but happy in my life. And it doesn't matter how much money or what type of job or anything that I have. Nothing from on the outside of me is ever going to fix that. Now, I didn't go into this situation totally thinking that at some point I might not at least get a little part-time job or whatever, but I am expecting, really hoping and praying for a boy, but all in all, I really want my baby to be healthy. But being pregnant has really not only allowed me, but made me, like, force me to really slow down. I have a human inside of me, you know, and my feelings affect my baby. I was in a really low place when I was pregnant with my daughter. I was pregnant in college, so Lord knows I did everything within me to try to keep myself in good spirits because I didn't want my negativity to affect my baby. I really just been having to really deal with what I have going on. And earlier when I said, you know, sometimes I be lying, it's not like I be lying to people's face. It's just like if somebody asks me about work, I'm just like, the baby coming and childcare is just so expensive, which it is. To put a baby in childcare around here is $1,500 a month easy, but that's really not the reason why I'm not working. My boyfriend doesn't want me to work while I'm pregnant, but that's not why I'm not working either. It's really caught up to me, and I'm just really tired. I'm tired of acting like my life gotta be so perfect. I gotta have this awesome job. My life has to be in order, but I'm also tired of feeling like I have to look at my life and feel like I'm a victim or feel like something is wrong. Just because everything is not going right or the way I thought they would doesn't mean I have to allow myself to fall in such a deep pit, you know? Like, y'all know I be on it every week, and I have videos that I just haven't been editing because I can't. I had a video that I was halfway through editing, and the other day I just hopped on it and I was like, okay, I already got this video. I need to give my people something. And I watched the first 8 minutes of the video and I was like, what's the message? What's the message, Gabby? What are you trying to say? The video was so all over the place that I didn't even know what I would have titled the video because I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I watched this other video, and the other video, like, I was feeling it kinda, but it was some points that I really wasn't feeling, and I couldn't just chop the video up and like serve it to y'all on a platter because that's messy. So I'm like, no, I can't. I can't do this either. I really have been a hot mess. I've really been a hot mess. And I noticed too when I was looking through some of my videos that I've uploaded, and I just felt so embarrassed. I found myself recording videos when I'm in my feelings. Like I'll be upset about something or mad about something or sad about something, and something just be marinating inside of my mind, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'm about to make a video about it. I'll set everything up, record a video, and think like, yeah, that's fire. I'm embarrassed at some of the content I have put out. The cringe has been to another level because I can't believe I allowed myself to put out that type of energy. I'm thinking that I'm sitting here venting something that could resonate with somebody else, and I'm putting out negative vibes and not even realizing what I'm doing. I think the concept was good. I think the idea I was going after was good, but the state of mind and the state of emotions I was in just made me deliver a product that in that mindset I thought was okay. But now that I'm better and I'm going through a process of healing, I can see how off it really was. And I'm thankful for that because it has allowed me to see how much growing I've actually done and that I still need to do. With every video that I upload, I always think to myself, because it's very easy to quit YouTube if your heart is not in the right place, because it's a lot of work that goes behind it. But with every video, I'm always like, you know, this might be the one, this might be the one, this might be the one that really put me on the map. And after looking at everything I had going on, I'm really happy that none of those videos took off, because I don't want to represent myself like that. I don't want to represent God like that. And it doesn't mean that there isn't any good information or any gems in the past things that I put out. It just allowed me to see, like, Gabby, you got some things that you need to fix within yourself, and you got some things that you need to let go. I realized that my ego or my flesh has really been too big, and I try to come off as if it's not. But me doing that, I think, is even giving more power to my ego, making me feel like, oh, I'm this way and I'm that way.
Why didn't I get that yet? Why didn't I get this? That's what I deserve.
But
no.
And it's funny because it's been too big to even notice how big my ego has been. I have been playing the victim too much. Like, even if there's truth to what I'm saying, I still shouldn't be going into victim mode. And there are a lot of times where I am going into victim mode when I'm just thinking about my life in general. I mentioned before my daughter and her behavior. Y'all, it's really crazy. Like, even when she gets in trouble, it doesn't matter. Like, 2 seconds later, she'll be in your face, ready to play a tea party or something. As a parent, that can be very frustrating. I'll have a serious conversation with her, and it's almost like she's waiting for me to stop talking. And then,
okay, but do you want to have a tea party?
it's like, what the freak? And I found myself playing the victim, like, Lord, how could this happen? How could my child be like this? I feel like everything I'm supposed to do. Why is this going on? But the fact of the matter is, that's really just my ego. Like, it's not really about me at all. And I've just been trying to learn how to put that to the side because my emotions have been becoming too much. You know, it's been feeling very lonely. But I just realized now that I have to get my own emotions. I have to get my own self out of the way. Nobody's life is going to be perfect. Like, you can't help if you have a child that you try to raise one way and they come out another way. You can't help it if you have a child and they're born with autism, but you can't sit there and cry about it neither. You can't control nothing like that. You can't be like, oh, how could you do this to me, God? How could you give me a child like this? So that's something that I really have been trying to do. Really separate myself from who I feel like I'm supposed to be, who I feel like people think I'm supposed to be, and what it seems like my life should have been or how it's supposed to go, because it's really been dragging me down. I can't keep comparing myself to other women and other women's lives. Even if I had their life, my life wouldn't be anything like their life because I'm a different person. So I would still end up doing things differently than them and having a different life than the life that God helped them create. I really need balance in my life. God has really sent me some revelations and allowed me to see some things about myself that I needed to see that are not pretty and that are most likely stopping me from being who I really want to be, which is first of all somebody who's truly happy and at peace. By trying to cover up my life and what's really going on to people to make it seem like I still have all my stuff together is just fake. I can't just keep wanting people to see me in a certain way or in a certain image and what they think I should be or how I should be. That really shouldn't have anything to do with me. You know, I'm really hurting myself by doing myself like this and making myself feel like I'm so behind, or I need to do this or I need to do that. I've come to terms with the fact that God's got it. I've been tripping about what other people think about what I'm doing or what I have going on, when truly that's none of their business. None of these people not paying my bills. They're not feeding me. They're not living under my roof. They're not even talking to me. So I really don't have to concern myself with what somebody else is thinking about me or what they think I should be doing when nobody is even really knowing what I'm going through. If you are feeling down and low, unhappy, you just really gotta start spending more time with yourself. Start journaling, video, vlogging, something so that you can look back and really be able to see yourself for what you truly are, because sometimes we can't really see what we are because we just been there for too long. I'm so tired of being unhappy. I've been unhappy for so long and I just can't take it anymore. I just can't feel like this no more. So I'm just determined to try my best to get out of this hole and really build a real relationship with God. Like I feel like I've been to the lowest point in my life that I never want to be here again. I feel like once I get to that good space with God, I'll never leave his side like I have before ever again, because I never want to feel like this ever again in my life. It's horrible. It's horrible. But y'all have a good day, and until next time, and peace and love. I'm out.